MCE for Pokwasi, go and deal with this one.
This,
MCE for so and so, go and deal with this one. But we have asked them to act, and we have told them not to take certain policy decisions. You get the point? Because where they are now, if it's a security matter, the MCE or DCE, who is supposed to be the chair of the security, whatever it is, the council, he cannot take certain policy decisions that forthwith don't do A, don't do B, don't do C. Which is why you see the regional minister doing a lot more of that. I mean, and that's the situation we find ourselves in.
You see, when you go to the Circle Dubai, when they constructed it, before construction, I was worried about the hawkers and all these people who sleep on the streets. But I noticed they did something. So if you're coming from busy internet,
the planted stones.
They've planted stones there. At least to a large extent, it has reduced the number of people who would have been sleeping, you know, on that pavement at night and even during the day. And I see that they've done that also after the overpass, going towards, you know, Kaneshi. So I'm wondering why we don't,
but you see, even,
you know, replicate that.
Even for the Nkrumah circle,
otherwise we'll still have people
even for the circle interchange. So they've planted stones here, they planted stones there, and then under the bridge where the police station is.
But guess what? There as well.
Yes, but guess what? In between the roundabout itself and towards the VVIP roundabout, the Snit roundabout, that median
is... there are stones there.
No, there's not. I'm talking about the main median. There's a sleeping place for people.
But I see city guards there during the day.
But they close at 5 o'clock.
During the day, they close at 5. So at night, if you like, we can take a trip. At night, that median is a sleeping place. And sometimes, up until like 6:20, you still see people sleeping there. And then the worst part is where the assembly looks on while rubbish is heaped there by whoever is collecting. Yes. Rubbish is heaped there this morning. If you go there right now, you see rubbish heaped there. You see people lying in the median.
But guys, you see, I remember we had an argument. I think that morning you weren't at work. I had an argument with Johnny about fixing your attitude and fixing the country and fixing the system. And, you know, Johnny kept saying that if the system is fixed, our attitudes will be fixed.
Brilliant.
But I feel like, I mean, I don't know what on earth would make you think that after an overpass has been constructed, you can just get up and go and be pounding fufu by the streets. An overpass where there are speeding vehicles and you don't care about your safety, about the safety of the people who come and eat. Because people had queued and they were waiting to eat after the man finished pounding the food. And I'm asking myself that as a human being, I mean, what on earth do you need before you even have that thought that it is wrong to come and sit here?
It's a mobile shop.
So, I mean, it's an attitudinal problem. Sorry, we cannot wait for the system to be fixed before we decide that, okay, I need to act right.
When we had... How long was she there with the father?
We're not sure, but it was just yesterday that the video circulated. So apparently that's something that's been going on for a while.
So my question is, when they mounted the first fufu pounding
equipment, the first time
the first time they mounted it there, what was Town and Country Planning doing?
That's not Town and Country. So they're the assembly.
Okay, so what was the AMA, the task force?
That's not the AMA too.
Oh, that's not AMA. Where is that?
It's one of the, I forgot.
Okay, and no can Accra,
but right? There's Pokwasi Masaman.
Oh, okay.
There's Pokwasi Masaman.
Okay. What were they doing when they saw it the first time?
Okay.
Because I want to believe that this is not the first. It wasn't magic that they appeared.
But I'm saying to you that, and that comes back to the argument Bella and I had the other time. When you have assemblies who go to sleep
at 5
night, they will not come and meet it. What the assemblies will come and meet in the morning will be the rubbish generated by these people. And then they will collect more money from the residents and other people to pay it. And my argument the other time, which has not changed, I said today, if you like, be the dirtiest, filthiest, most indisciplined person in Ghana. Walk into Burma camp. And if you are a man, have plastic and drop it on the ground.
You will see what will happen.
The system will, you see that the system will reform you. So
just when you get to the entrance.
Just once you get there. If you're a taxi driver, you have taxi drivers and tractor drivers who park indiscriminately on the road. When they enter Burma Camp, nobody tells them don't park here, don't park. They know what to do. So if the system itself at Burma Camp is so regimented, is so disciplined, once you enter, it enters you. If we can you imagine if we have that system running through?
Johnny.
Because you see, I'm saying this because when the circle
Are you
Dubai,
not afraid that a truck will just hit you?
when the circle Dubai, but people sell in traffic. When the circle Dubai was first constructed, I'm coming.
By the road,
I'm coming.
Woma, it's not like you even have a machine.
People race with the cars on the street, on the Temamoto way.
They risk
Recently,
their lives.
somebody was knocked. One of the attendants, together with a couple of people. People are still selling there. And I'm saying that when the system works, for example, when we did the Circle Dubai, we brought what we call coastal guards. And I even said, what are the coastal guards doing on concrete? They were wearing some yellow and black apparels. Coastal guards, when it was first done, they were even helping the old and children to cross the road. Today, go there and find out if you have the coastal guards there. So we start something, it's like I say, liver salt. It goes up, like, apologies to Black Rasta, it goes up and then it fizzles away nicely. Look at how much money we have invested into this. And we're even talking about it becoming a tourist attraction. And now we are pounding fufu at the tourist attraction.
I feel sad for especially the regional minister, because I remember that maybe about a week or 2 weeks ago, he had gone there with the transport minister, and they had arrested some people or tried to stop the drivers from parking along the road because they're supposed to park at the designated points. And he was there. There was media. Everybody saw that they were making an effort to try and fix the problem. And then a week later, somebody goes to sit there to pound fufu.
And people actually think it is okay to go and sit and eat.
Yeah.
The man is trying to fix the system,
you see,
but he cannot fix it if we also do not make an effort to meet him
halfway. Attitudinal.
What kind of man is
attitudinal? It's the same attitude they have to install a whole market in front of that mall. You've seen it? There's a whole market in front of the mall. How can there be a mall in front of the mall?
When you tell,
how is there a mall in front of the mall?
You see what Cookie just said? The Accra Mall, they pay property rate.
They do.
And business operation permit. And all the shops in there, they pay to the Dade Kotopon Municipal Assembly. They pay money to them. The people come and collect it unfailingly. So how is it that I pay you money to set up a mall, to say people come and trade with me? Then I look on while Cookie and Bella comes to set up right in front of my shop. So people come, they see shoes, and they want to buy those shoes, and then they go away.
Everything is there.
So that at night, when I think that during the day people have gone to work, so at night my market will boom. By 4:35, people have started selling on the pin. They are selling everything I'm selling. Apart from the electronics. So now, then people will opt for what's outside.
So that's why most of the shops have closed. If you go there, the traditional shops that used to be there, all the brand names, all of them are gone.
How is that fixing of the attitude? Because the system itself, you collect property rate from you.
I get you.
I didn't come to set up the mall myself. In fact, you told me that come and do foreign direct investment here. And President was recently telling people that, we protect investment. How have we, as an assembly and a system and as a local governance structure, protected the business interest of those people? You're talking about the brands that have shut up.
Yes.
So I'm saying that this morning,
a lot of them were too expensive. And let's be honest, a lot of Ghanaians could not afford it. That's another debate. Bella, that's another debate. I know, but that is why a regular Ghanaian will go and buy maybe a 50 cedis pair of shoes in front of the mall.
That is why. But that is why you don't go to the mall. That is why you go to a pedestrian market at the Nkrumah Circle, like President Kufuor did, so that. We even showed here 3 guards who were taking money, 3 guards from the assembly who were taking money at the Accra Mall frontage. You remember?
I remember that.
3 guards. One of our roving reporters did it. 3 guards were taking money from the assembly.
And even show the
now we were told that the guards will be penalized. Fast forward, what has happened? We captured them on tape taking money from these same people they were supposed to sack. I have had similar examples of taking guards, capturing them on the Kaneshi Foot Bridge, where they are not supposed to be. They send guards from AMA or whoever to go and sack them, and they go and bond with them.
They take money.
So when you tell me that fix my attitude, the system in itself is rotten. Who?
It's the attitude of the guards as well.
No, but
because what makes you think that you've been taxed to go and fix the problem, and you go and lay?
But the guards have a supervisor.
Oh, I get it.
So
but it is an attitudinal problem.
So Bella,
you, the individual,
every morning
know that this is my job. I should prevent these people from coming here and sitting here. But I go there and also start taking money from them. And I expect that the system is the one that
every morning
the system puts me there to fix the problem.
Bella,
and now I'm the one even causing now.
Every morning you are my boss. You send me to make sure that Cookie doesn't sit here. Every morning. You spend money on me. You use company, state petrol and everything and give me to go and suck it. Every morning I come and say Cookie is still there. And you are sitting pretty as my supervisor and you say I should fix my attitude. When I see that there's space around you, I'll go around you. So if the people see that there's space in the system, they will run with it. Well, look, our assemblies go to sleep. They wake up in the morning, there's a container that has been hurriedly put up and painted. Then they'll come and write stop work. Yeah. Then the next day they tell you, say, oh, they will have to go to court and then come and get permit to come and demolish and then come see, and then it becomes entrenched. Yeah. Then after 3 years, when you demolish the thing forcefully, the people tell you, give us compensation. Yeah. Who caused it? Is it my attitude? Me, Johnny Hughes, my attitude. It is not my attitude. Because when I pay property rate, I expect that my road will be nice. I expect that I won't have people just coming into my area to set up anyhow. The other time I was at Jowulu, an estate like Jowulu, somebody had put a table at the junction inside Jowulu selling bread. One part of the street, Jowulu.
Well, you even say Jowulu. They used to go Easy. Like, I mean, what we say about Easy? Listen, the onion
somebody selling bread.
Exactly.
That were clear from that
They found their way over there.
Back. Yeah. They are coming back.
They have found
and this is an operation that saw the Greater Accra Regional Minister and the tax force go there and go and sack them. Gave them a place to go and ply their trade. They are coming back. And you're telling me that it is the system.
But why are they coming back? Bella,
they gave them a place to go and sell. Why are they coming back?
You see,
so
let's be fair to the onion sellers.
Kerry, please come and take this argument.
Now you sell onion. I want you to put yourself in their shoes. You sell onion. Relax. You sell onion.
Kerry, I've been trying to separate this
now,
fight for a very long time.
Tell me about it. Bella, see, you sell onions.
I'm still living this morning.
I'm coming. You sell onions. Now, I tell you that, this point where you sell the onions, we want to use it, and I hear we want to use it for one of the Agenda 111 hospitals, which is a good thing because of the numbers involved, and I've lived in that area before. So I say, okay, move from this place. I'll relocate you to point B, take money, and I'm compensating you for it. Has the money come? They say no.
It hasn't.
Now, point number 2, when you move them to Ajen Kotoku, can I sell onions on the bare floor in the bare space?
You cannot.
Have you put up stalls for them? No, Bella, don't say Bella. If you sell, Bella,
so
if you import, Bella,
they've cleared, listen,
Bella,
Johnny, they've cleared this market as well. So if I come back there, I still don't have the stalls.
Bella,
I'm going to put my products on the bare floor. Is it not the same thing?
If you have imported food to sell before. So how am I
fixing the problem by coming back?
If you have imported food to sell before, you realize that you put your onions out there in the open, rain hits it, water hits it. You will lose everything.
They still do not have those platforms to put the onions when they go back to that market.
But at least that's why they're going back.
Yes, so that's why people know. Say when they come back. So the first question is that
we all have to
help. But we can only help if the system is complete in these processes.
Fine, but it's not complete. You are coming back to where the problem is. And there's nothing there to put your onions on. You put it on the
this morning. Ceasefire. This morning, somebody is moving their car to go to a onions.
The people who had lined up to buy the fufu, they should also be arrested because you are the reason the woman.
You know what?
You've sat down, you're watching the man pound the fufu.
Okay, so away from the market, let's go straight to the
relax, Terry.
No, take your time.
Relax.
What is some people are not seeing the fufu video?
The light is on.
Talking about can we play it at least?
Bella,
the shocker of the
Bella, you see, yes, we must arrest the fufu pounder, the fufu owner,
and the eaters,
the fufu eaters, and then we must also arrest the director of health at that assembly.
Take them all.
Who is supposed to have given them permit to be selling them? So you see,
wait. They would have gone to the office to ask for permit to go and pound food.
But do you know that in our jurisdiction now, before you sell food, you have to go and do a medical test. It is somebody's job.
She didn't do it.
So that is what I'm saying. That
she and her dad didn't do it. She and her dad didn't do it.
Now, if she didn't do it, you as the one who is supposed to be surveying the people who are supposed to be selling and giving them the shots.
I understand.
Now what
Arrest
were you
them
doing?
all.
Were you sleeping on the
Fine,
job
but
or
you two,
struggling to stay away?
what was your business going to pound fufu by the road in the first
But that
place?
is why the assembly must not sleep at night.
So that whole time,
the assembly must be there to ensure that somebody doesn't come to do
Okay,
work.
can you please roll the video? Can you roll the video so that those watching at home?
Before it was constructed.
Can we at least watch the video?
Yes, so that those watching at home who don't know what we are
It's on
talking
Twitter,
about
on the TV
can
page,
see
in case
exactly
you can't
what's
find
going on.
Before the overpass was constructed, mind you live around that area. It was just 2 lanes here, 2 lanes here, correct?
Yeah. It was dual.
It was 2 lanes here, 2 lanes here, correct?
Yeah.
And there were people already selling on the pavement. That's the question I always ask. When we're going to do some of these developments, I'm not endorsing what they are doing.
Okay.
But what kind of demographic survey do we do?
Yeah.
So that we have done the N1, we have done bridges. People still are refusing to cross the bridges. We have done the dental bridges. People still are refusing to use them, and once in a while, we'll go and bring police and military to come and whip them small, punish them small, arrest a few of them. But the question is, what kind of stakeholder engagement goes on? And what is the responsibility of the assemblies? I maintain that if your assembly goes to sleep at night, they will come back in the morning to collect bola and people will pump fufu by the streets. If your assemblies goes to sleep and they just relocate people from one market to the other without setting up stalls for them, people will still move to the old place because that's the location people know.
Bella, it's on the side.
That's it. That's the video. This is the interchange.
Beautiful interchange.
And she's not the only person.
Oh, so many of them.
The rice sellers, gobe sellers, everything sellers.
But the rice, they cook it at home. You come and stand here. Oh, where's the video? You come and stand here. Aha! Chopba.
Living legends.
My papa, hey, ready.
So people actually go there to buy the fufu at night? They eat it
Look
at
at them.
night.
They're sitting now waiting for the fufu to be ready so they can buy.
At night.
I hear they said by 5:30 or so she set up, she's
ready.
pounded. Debina or 1 2 bebana.
By 7
Yes,
o'clock.
but how is it at 5:30? An assembly that is supposed
They
to be
close at 5.
a smart city. Yeah, that's the point
Even
I'm
the
saying.
guest you were speaking to yesterday says that the police in their area, they close at 5.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that
It's a system problem.
let the
but
system
also
work.
an attitudinal
And I'll
problem.
go back to my Burma camp example. This morning, Terry, if you like,
The
you and I,
police service should
let's
start running
enter
the
Burma
gold
camp and say
track
that,
system.
let's say that our attitude is that,
Running the gold strike system.
yeah, they should run gold track and green track. The assembly should run gold track and green
It's
track.
true though. It's
Because,
true. So
see,
that we can have some of them
Let's
at
say that
night.
you and I, we don't do that. But let's say we buy pure water, we drink, and after walking for like 2 minutes, we drop it.
Yeah.
That's our habit. And then when somebody comes to ask us, we say, oh, we'll be prior identity taxes. Let's get to Burma camp, buy pure water at the gate.
You can't drop it.
And hold it. Enter, get to the Nicholson Stadium, start drinking the water and drop it.
You see what
Let's just drop it. Let's just try that
But that
experiment.
same soldier.
Let's try the experiment.
Let's just paint the scenario. That same soldier will leave Burma camp,
See, the
go
experience-
somewhere and go and drop on the ground as well.
Nah,
See,
I've
you see.
never
Oh,
seen this.
no, please,
you see.
we're
I've never seen
human.
this
Oh,
soldier
no,
do
no,
that.
we are.
I've never seen a
No,
soldier do that to
Oh,
me.
yeah, Bella, they have.
I've never seen
I
a
think they
village
don't
man.
break the law.
No, no,
Why
they
did
do.
they go
They
to the
do.
No,
where was
see,
the Upper
Bella
West?
is
When they were
stretching-
brutalizing those
They
people.
do.
Bella is stretching the
But it's
argument.
an attitudinal
But no,
problem.
no, no.
by
Bella,
virtue.
that's different.
Listen, if you're a military man,
Bella, you are stretching the argument.
No, you shouldn't only act right when you are in the military.
No, but that's
What
not
he's
what
saying
they
is,
do.
what he's saying,
No,
what he's
but
saying is,
what
what
I'm
he's saying,
saying-
the military
See,
man
I
will
get
instill
it.
the discipline.
Yeah, but he
At
goes
Burma
out
camp.
there and goes to
No,
brutalize people
I am
over
saying
an
that.
alleged stolen phone.
See,
And you don't think that's an attitudinal problem?
No, of course,
see,
of
Bella,
course, it's a
see,
problem.
Bella is
But
stretching the
what I'm saying is
argument.
that
Exactly.
it's stretched because it's not
You are
the same
stretching
thing.
the
No,
argument.
no,
It's not the
you
same
don't
thing.
get it. We're talking about your attitude here.
Okay.
Whether or not
Can
you
we
are in a
talk about the
system
attitude of
that
the
fixes
ACG?
your attitude. Once you go out of that system,
want to
and
go
as
there.
a military
No, we are going
man,
there.
when you are
Okay.
in the barracks,
Okay.
you are acting right.
See,
Once you go out and
no.
brutalize,
That's
you are
not,
not
that
acting
is not
right.
the import of what I'm saying. I'm saying that if the system works, if you enter Burma camp, there's a system. If you enter the police training college, there's a system. Maybe I'll have to stretch it.
And
If
the
you
system
enter
is supposed to make you act
if you
right.
enter the fire service training school, there's a system. If you
Listen,
enter
in
the
the
prison
States,
training school, there's a
they are
system.
If you go to the
Systems
Fugashi
work.
interchange, there should be a system.
There should be a system.
Listen,
Okay,
in
okay, now
Dubai,
let's go to the
their
ACG
systems
system.
work.
That is their system.
But
Let's
they
go to the
spit
ACG
along
system.
the road. In
Let's
Dubai,
pound
they
it.
spit
Let's
even
go-
at the airport.
let's go-
It's not an attitudinal
Let's go
problem.
to the
They have
ACG
a
system.
system that's supposed to
Wow.
correct
But their
their
country is better. It's
attitude.
beautiful.
But they still
Their
mess it up.
country is
If you
beautiful.
go to New York, it is dirty as hell.
Don't you want to
New
go
York
to
is
Dubai?
supposed to have one of the best working systems.
Don't you want to go to Dubai?
No, but listen.
Ah,
go
you
to
don't
New
want to
York.
go to Dubai?
Go to New York, go to their train station and see how dirty it is.
Okay.
These are people who have a system that should work.
Okay.
But their attitude is making them still litter.
Their light does not go
It's
off.
an attitudinal problem. It needs to change.
I'm sorry, but
I think it's an attitudinal problem.
Please, let's go to Tema.
Examples,
let's go and check the attitude of ECG.
So the people in and around Tema, you should take
This is
note
also
of this.
You see,
attitudinal.
their light will go off.
Planned maintenance from ECG. That's a notice from ECG, of course, on Thursday, 26th of August, 2021. So that's today.
Yes.
It says that ECG will undertake planned maintenance works to improve service delivery. Of course, I've already mentioned the date. The time is between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Areas to be affected: communities 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not Nesri, okay? 5, 6,
But you're still
community
going on with it.
13,
Yes.
14, 16, 17, 18, 19. The areas also include Texpo, Batrona, Sakumono, Celebrity. Where's that?
Yes, Celebrity Golf Club.
Okay.
Yes.
Where's that? East
It's,
Legon?
no. Spintex Road.
Oh.
It's very
Clagon,
close to Tema.
Abattoir, Motorway, Axel Road.
Station, Axel Station.
Station.
Attitude.
Wow.
Yeah, trust station is the road.
Nutri Foods,
Yes,
Toyota Ghana
Motorway.
Motorway,
Yeah.
and DBS Industries.
The guy who wrote this thing-
Obviously, ECG regrets the inconvenience that will arise out of this
Okay,
exercise.
now
Fix
the
that.
nomenclature, the wording has changed. Like
ECG
usually
regrets.
ECG regrets any inconvenience.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's me.
But now
But
it
this
says
one there,
that
that
will
will
arise
arise.
The
out of this
PRO has
exercise.
changed.
Yeah,
So-
that
But
will
the guy
arise.
who wrote this, I suspect he lives at Community 20. Yeah.
Why do you think so?
1, 2,
Because
3, 4, 5,
stop
or
6,
at
possibly
or 7,
or
8,
7,
9,
8,
10,
9.
12.
Do they have those communities?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We
So
do.
we do.
Yeah,
You are
I
in
live,
Tema.
yeah, I live
Okay.
around
So
there.
I'm
So we have up to
suspecting that-
25.
Okay.
Yeah,
25 is in the outskirts.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's up to 25.
Okay.
So all
So
these
is that
communities.
Temazongo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Temazongo as
Yeah,
well.
there's Zongo everywhere.
So all these communities are also
Isn't
stretching
that where
along the
their shaman
motorway.
side is?
Yes, so it's
Yeah.
stretching along the
Hey,
motorway.
we
That's
don't
why
like that.
it includes the motorway Axel Station. The Toyota is it Toyota? Yeah,
Yes.
Toyota
Yes,
Ghana
Toyota.
motorway. Yeah, so that's where the main Toyota Ghana factory is like on
That's
the
the
main.
10
yeah.
into
Abattoir.
Abattoir.
18.
And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
light off till what? 4 p.m.
No,
4
till
p.m.
4 p.m.
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
So
10
in
p.m.
about
to
some
4 p.m.
3 hours, it will kick off and then
If
it
it
will
hasn't
last
already,
till.
don't tell you 10 a.m., but 6 a.m. it will be off.
Yeah.
It will-
So
it
that's
will
about
last
some
till-
6 hours, right?
Yeah.
So what are you saying? That even though they spit in Dubai, their lights don't go off.
Yeah.
No, but still, they spit. There's supposed to be a system, but
Bella,
they spit
Bella.
anyway.
I saw that.
So, but are you saying
They will
are you
stop-
saying are you
listen.
saying Ghana is equal to Dubai now?
No, I'm not saying that.
Do you want to
Johnny
go to
is saying
Dubai?
that the system should work.
Do you want to go to Dubai?
Wait, Johnny is
That's
saying
not what
the
we are
system
talking
should
about.
work.
No,
And I'm saying that in Dubai the system works.
Yeah.
In New York the system works.
Yeah.
They still spit, they still litter. So what are you saying?
But
It's an
they
attitudinal
don't sleep.
problem.
As soon as it's later, they come and collect it.
Be
Chesa,
there.
Chesa,
Go
we-
to the New York
Chesa, we
Times
human,
and see.
They don't
Chesa,
collect
we
it.
human beings and
It
Kasana,
stinks.
our attitude
Okay,
changes.
okay.
Shocker.
Okay, so
We will
before
change
Rafa,
your
please,
visa.
sports,
Get
please,
it.
sports,
What's the
please.
attitudinal problem over there? What's going on?
See, sports,
they behave over
Charlie,
there?
let's
Where?
talk- let's
So
talk-
Where?
one guy says he's been battling a number of things.
Asamoah has been talking, well, of course, that's an exclusive interview aired yesterday. Of course, my colleague Kelvin Osuansa, he was in Cameroon, remember,
Right.
for the draw.
For the draw.
So he took advantage of Asamoah Gyan's, presence there and then, had.
He went to Pound Fufu too.
That'd be.
Okay, I'm just
This is your attitude.
Fix it.
Fix your attitude.
Fix it.
Anyway,
Carry on.
so then Asamoah Gyan, of course, spoke about a number of things. One of them is that he was saying that he's not finished yet. We all just may be surprised. We'll see him in January
Playing.
Playing at the Africa Cup of Nations.
Wait,
Do you
is
think
there
it's
an
going to
age limit first of
Well,
all?
no.
No.
And he can play.
there's
Roger
no
Miller
age
played
limit.
for.
Yeah, I mean,
Ghana.
you
There's no
can-
age limit.
With football
There's
age
no age
or
limit, no.
There's no age
There's no
limit.
age limit.
So long
You
as
can
you
play at
come-
50 years.
so
So
long
long as
as
you can
you
play.
come on,
And the
as
coach
you're
says I
fit.
can use
But I
you.
thought once you
How old was
age, they
Figo
tell
when
you.
he
No,
when
they-
he
they-
exited?
They make a
He was
personal decision.
41.
Yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
much older.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember
Okay.
Figo.
How
I
old is
remember.
Asamoah Gyan anyway?
Even
He says he's
33.
34.
33, 34.
Yeah, 34.
I believe him.
He says he's
What do you mean you
34.
believe him?
But he was Johnny's.
Do you have?
If I'm down,
so
Should they even come to believing or not believing?
No,
Yeah.
I said
He
Are
says
you
that's his
guys
age.
He's
Take it or
34,
leave it.
but he's
See,
Johnny's
so
mate.
relax.
Okay, well,
So
he
the
started making money
see
early,
the
so I
question
guess.
you asked was that what is Asamoah Gyan? He said he's 34.
Yeah.
Like you don't believe him. No, I say, I'm
No,
just
but
saying.
I cannot say his age for him. He
Yeah,
needs to tell me his
he
age.
needs to tell
And I
us.
say I believe him. Why
You
do you
don't.
have a problem with mine?
You don't have
What
to say
does
you believe him.
Wikipedia say?
Come again.
What does Wikipedia say?
No, but you know Wikipedia is editable.
It's not available. It's not available.
Okay,
So thing is
money early,
so thing is Asamoah is
so when you start making money early, your age doesn't
maybe
go
at
up.
a younger age.
Yeah.
They would assume that he's been there for so long.
AFCON squad.
Yeah.
Yes. So he thinks that if he's able to get into shape this season, that is in the next 4 months or so, that there's a bit of possibility that he'll be playing with the Black Stars at the AFCON. I think it's a definite no.
No, I think it's possible.
Pabna Yeboah thinks yes. I think
Why
no.
do you think so?
The guy,
Okay,
the guy is
so
a calf.
so you know something. So you know what always happens in Ghana. We always say that the players that are about retiring, you know, the older ones should be included in the team for morale, for the support,
mentoring and all of that. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but really,
I agree.
But Stephen Appiah was there for morale as well.
You see, where did they get us?
Oh, please.
Oh, but
Did we win? Did we win the AFCON? Stephen Appiah held the team. Stephen Appiah held the team when he was part of the playing body, when he was active. When Asamoah goes there, he's a Jama leader now.
But what are you talking about?
He plays.
You're not getting. If Asamoah goes there, he's definitely not going to be playing.
I want to see.
No, he won't play. So you see, for those pushing for the agenda, they're saying that if you take Asamoah to the AFCON, what it means is that he's going to be on the bench providing the support.
But don't
Why
think
the bench?
Africa, dear.
This is a player. Hold on. This is a player. So as we speak,
You go and listen.
Hold
That
on.
will be their
Hold
dare
on.
to
Hold on.
moment.
As we speak, this is a player who in the last 1 year has played 99 minutes.
Yeah.
And scored.
Yeah.
Every
Forget
minute
goals.
counts. Every minute counts.
99 minutes.
Every minute counts.
99 minutes.
Every minute counts.
Now, by the time the AFCON starts on January 9,
Yeah.
what's going to be happening is that, of course, the league season starts in October. So that's 3 months of active football.
Yeah.
Going into the AFCON, competing against players who've been playing for years, consistently.
And I'm much younger.
He will not have the required fitness.
No.
Do you know why Lionel Messi has not kicked the ball at PSG?
No.
It's because even though he played for Argentina at the Copa America, that's the South American tournament.
Yeah.
He played and finished just about a month ago. The PSG technical hierarchy are saying that simply because he's not kicked the ball in 1 month, they need to get him in shape.
No, they are doing
Football,
They are doing
football is not about. I know.
No, we have to give
I'm the highest score.
The
I'm
man
sorry.
says he wants to play.
You see, he wants to play.
Yeah.
He wants to play.
Yeah.
First of all,
we should leave it at the discretion of the coach.
Does he fit into the coach's system?
Okay, so can I make my point now?
Yes.
Number one, if Asamoah is there, it will be the dare to movement of the Black Stars, the young Black Stars, who motivates them.
Inspirational
because,
speaker.
Yes, because they will see that
That is why the Black Stars have hired a professional who says, I'm a psychologist, I'm a sports psychologist, and they are paying him top dollar for that job.
Has he played football before?
Have you ever heard England? Have you ever heard England say that they are sending Wayne Rooney to a tournament simply because he's one of the highest scorers there and has the pedigree?
But Asamoah who has played before, is he a psychologist? Asamoah who's played before, is he a psychologist?
Answer my question.
Is he a psychologist? Exactly, is he a psychologist?
No, you have not answered my question.
Okay.
If you play on the field and somebody comes to do you a goish, you feel it better. You know, you have the experience.
Like is when
we channel, like we trawa.
Okay, so in balance terms.
We do the French version.
Agos is that won't buy you. So
can we take a break now?
It's okay.
I am for Asa.
I'm punishing you.
I am for Asa.
So I am not for Asa, and I think it's very simple.
It's okay.
Thing is, if you go to these other countries who are actually winning, they don't take experienced players, or let me say retiring players, on.
They hire professionals.
You know, so the thing is, they hire professionals to be psychologists, and they take players who can play. You see, if you are allowed to.
Can you imagine score and give us a down?
If you are allowed,
you raise one leg.
So you see, this is the reason why we've not won the AFCON in over 4 decades.
You tell us.